Hello YouTube, model train 9500. Let's see, this video I went through all my trains and I pulled them, all the locomotives for the most part, out of their boxes, and I think I'll just show you guys my locomotive fleet that I've got here. First off, I'll show you the ones that I didn't pull out of the boxes just because I'm a little lazy. And those are these. Proto FA1 CP rail. Powered, and I have a decoder in that, and a FB1, same deal. Down here, got a Proto 2000 Canadian Pacific switcher, and a Proto 2000, oh, this is a heavy one, E7 Illinois Central. And I think that's it for the ones that are in their boxes. So, let's get to it. Here is an athearn ready to run, C44-9W. Although if you look on the side there, right under, I don't think you can see because it's blurry, but right under there, it says C40, which is the Norfolk Southern version they run. I guess it's a 4,000 horsepower or something like that. But I pulled the ditch lights out of the bottom. You won't see them in there, and I've set them on top, and then I removed the light from the middle and put that up on top too. Unfortunately, it's my oldest engine, and it doesn't really run on DCC anymore, so I don't use it. Next is athearn. Let's see, this is an AC4400 Union Pacific. Once again, I moved the ditch lights and added a hose in the front there, although later I found out that I think the ditch lights are supposed to be back in the bottom, so that was a mistake. Next is an Atlas-840CW, just regular Santa Fe, 838, has the ditch lights and the hoses on the front there, and grab irons, all that nice detail. Next is an Atlas Master with a decoder. It came with it installed but no sound, and that's a -840B. And let's see, next here, Southern Pacific is an athearn Genesis SD70M. Has working ditch lights, and I put that detail part on top because it didn't come with one. And next we got a Kato SD70M in CSX. Next is an athearn Genesis SD60M bnsf Heritage 2 with working ditch lights and a bunch of little hoses on the front there. Next is an athearn ready to run SD60 in the EMD demonstrator. The coupler isn't in there, but I'll get one eventually. Next is a Proto 2000 SD45 in the CSX. I guess this is one of their ghost schemes. Those aren't ditch lights. They're some kind of hose deal there. And then there's hoses on the front. And yep. Next is an athearn ready to run SD40 T-2. I like that one. It has lights in the nose and lights in the cab. It has hoses down there. And you can see through the grills back there. Probably can't because the video and the other train's in the way. But when it's running, you can see it. Here's a bnsf Kato SD40-2 with the long nose, I guess. It still has the light in the cab, though. So that's that. And I think it came with hoses. I just never put them in. And here we got a Proto 2000 GP38-2 with a Seaward Coastline. Has lights in the cab and in the nose. I have it set up in DCC so that the nose lights up and the cab lights up, but then the number boards light up separately. But that's a nice model. And then we have two Atlas Trainman GP38-2s. I put a hose on the front and colored these little things red, and also made the sand filler red. So that's that. And then the CSX, that's essentially brand new, except I don't have the plow on it right now. Next is a Proto 2000. Oh, this Trainman and this GP30 right here. These are both for sale if you guys are interested in them. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. In previous videos I've said the CSX was not for sale, but it is. So let me know about that. There's a Proto 2000 GP30 also for sale. And then we have an athearn, not ready to roll, one of their kits, GP50, I think, in Santa Fe. Up here we got a Bachmann DCC ready GP50, I think, high nose, Norfolk Southern. I painted the front and I added one little hose, actually two hoses, you just can't see them because it's blurry. But they're there. I'll put the other ones on eventually. And I also painted those little things right there. Here's a Bachmann Spectrum GP30. It's pretty nice. There's nothing too special about it. The horns, they're nothing real special. They're just flat on the front. And then last we have a Proto 2000 RS27. I really like this one. I don't know why. It's cool. It doesn't have sound or DCC, but I'll put that in eventually. And I'll definitely run that a lot because I like that. And let's see if you can see in here. There's lots of detail on the trucks in there. That's cool. So that's my locomotive fleet. Unless you want to count that Santa Fe F3 right there. I don't really run that. And my steam engines, but I won't get into those. There wasn't enough room on the yard. So thank you for watching, and let me know about those two engines if you're interested in them. But otherwise, just look for more videos in the future.